Cheers, lady buckers. How the heck are you? I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer for the purposes of this video. And damn, this stuff is amazing. Lift this, yeah, it's pretty good, man. I was hoping to get up to the distillery today, but my wife and I changed our plans. Quite frankly, we just didn't want to do that much driving today, so I'm not going to get out there. But I'm glad I picked this up at a Lucas Liquor. It is their Madeira Cask finished rye whiskey from Lifted Spirits out of Kansas City, Missouri. Crafted for the curious, delicious by design. Yeah, it's rather incredible to be honest with you. 92.2 proof, comforting and warm with notes of salted caramel, tingly oak, and maple honeycomb. Yeah, I mean it is all sorts of good. It really is, man. With carefully curated ingredients or handcrafted spirits, they got to go on, but it doesn't talk specifically about this one. So I did want to make an old fashioned with it, because, well, quite frankly, it's one I had opened and where I'm at. I had to bring all my whiskey in, man, because I want to have to haul it all back out. But I do want to get to this cocktail before my ice melts, because I'm not at home, so I can't use my big molds like I usually do. I thought I'd buy one while I was out, because we went to Lucas Liquors where I picked this up. And in the past, they've had a lot of molds and glasses and other things, but they didn't. Apparently, they've gotten rid of all that stuff. So, anyways, I did make some in this place we're staying at. I did make some nice. I did make my own ice cubes using some filtered water, bottled water, I guess I should say. Using some bottled water, made my own. They had some here, but I never know what's done. So I'm always a little paranoid. So I did make my own ice cubes. But I don't want it to melt too much because, like I said, I don't have the big cube. So I'm going to get right to this cocktail. So I used 2 ounces of this whiskey and 1 ounce of simple syrup that I just made a little bit ago using raw sugar cube to be more precise. Raw sugar cube, some lavender that I picked up at a tea shop. It's not lavender tea; it's actually lavender petals with some. And so I did the lavender and some dried orange peel or orange zest. So it's a lavender orange simple syrup. Because I felt that was kind of summerish, right? Lavender. I've been wanting to do a lavender, and our lavender at home didn't come out this year for one reason or another. So I just bought the lavender petals because that'll work for simple syrup. So lavender orange simple syrup, 1 ounce of 2 ounces of the whiskey. I did forget to mention the bitters. I did a video earlier. I forgot to mention the bitters. So the bitters, so I found these interesting bitters at Lucas Liquors that I hadn't seen before. In fact, the only one they had that I hadn't seen before is a rhubarb. So I'm using rhubarb bitters. So you got that slight tartness to go in there. And I will tell you that is delicious. That's delicious, man. That is, oh God Almighty, that is good. This whiskey's insane. Yeah, it really is. It isn't cheap. So really, a whiskey like this should be drank neat. However, well, here's the however. In this cocktail, being a whiskey forward cocktail, you really can't feel it, even though I've added a little bit to it. Wow, man, it just elevates this cocktail to a whole other level. It's absolutely brilliant. Ah, cheese biscuits and gravy is good, man. Oh man, no, it's beyond good. It is. Oh, it is insane. Oh, God, that's tasty. No, typically I wouldn't know. I mean, it isn't cheap to be honest with you. So whiskey like this really should be drank neat. But again, in this cocktail, it is just so good, man. The garnish. Ask about the garnish. Well, the garnish, it's a cherry. So again, I didn't have my. I'm not at home, so I don't have my typical use of various garnishes. So my wife had bought some cherries at a store because she snacks on them for the antioxidants. So I just dropped one in my cocktail, so I had some sort of garnish in there. I did buy some bourbon cherries at Lucas Liquors, but I didn't bring them in. So I'm just gonna drop a cherry in there. Being lavender orange, had I been at home, I would just shave the little orange peel to throw in there. So anyway, I digress. Fuck nuggets and gravy. That is good, man. I'm a genius. I'm a genius, man. So we went to this tea shop because my wife really likes teas, but they had a lot of these different, again, a lot of botanicals, a lot of herbs that you can add to stuff, you know. So I picked up some lavender. I picked up some orange peel, as I said earlier, but I also picked up some ginger, so I can do just some and some hibiscus, so I can do different. I'm going to do different combinations of, you know, simple syrups that I'll make once I get back home again. And I might do a straight lavender. I just wanted to add the orange because I wanted that little bit of citrus to really make it feel more like summer. I'll do a hibiscus. Oh, peppermint. I also picked up some fresh peppermints. As we get into fall and winter, I'll do a peppermint simple syrup. But yeah, I really want to do a hibiscus too. I really wanted a lavender because I like lavender. Again, I like to experiment with different simple syrups. I want the ginger because I want to add some spice as we get. The ginger will add a little bit of citrus, a little bit of spice as we go into fall. That'll be a perfect additive to one of these other ingredients. Do an orange ginger, do a lavender ginger, hibiscus ginger. I don't know about hibiscus ginger. Hibiscus I probably want to leave alone, but that'll definitely add some color to a cocktail though. So I'm curious about that, making that hibiscus simple syrup. Ah. Damn, that is good though. That's good. I don't care who you are. That's freaking tasty. Oh yeah, lifted spirits. Wow. They're known for other things. Probably more for their gin. But I really want to try this Cask Finish Ryan. It is just insanely good. So, and rye is really perfect for an old fashioned. I will try it in a Manhattan when I get home. With the rest of the bottle, I'm most likely to drink neat. But I do want to make at least one Manhattan with this. So, anyways, I digress. I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer. Man, that is a cocktail. I don't care who you are. That's freaking delicious. So 2 ounces of this spirit. Again, a cocktail like this is probably going to cost you 25 bucks out. It's guess I got 2 ounces of whiskey in here. It's good, man. Cheese, biscuits, and gravy. This really is good. I did have a nice visit at Restless Spirits yesterday where I got the glass. Restless, not lifted, but the glass. But I don't have my Restless Spirits whiskeys with me, so. Well, inside. I left them all, you know. Didn't want to bring everything inside because I wanted to have to haul it all back out again. Anyways, I digress, man. From the Whiskey Whisperer, Whiskey Evangelist, but whiskey drinking perusers all around. Good guy, thanks, man.